Hello, chemistry students. We are reaching the end of the introductory unit in chemistry. This first unit sets the expectations for chemistry and teaches you how to find everything that you need in a unit. So as we reach the end, there will be 2 grades that will be entered for this unit. I will enter a grade for your lab quiz, and I will also enter a grade for your Learning Target 3, 4, and 5 investigation. So I just wanted to go over the directions for that. That is something that you will do in your chemistry notebook, and then you will submit a picture of it to me. So I am in the Learning Target 3, 4, and 5 investigation folder, and I'm clicking on the Learning Target 5 investigation of matter assignment. So here is a description of the assignment. The key question that we'll be working on for this lab investigation is, what makes these 2 materials different? So in class, I'm providing students with a couple of different samples of matter. They're very similar, but they have some differences. So for example, I'm giving some students 2 pieces of metal, and they're actually different types of metals, but they're about the same amount. For some students, they have 2 samples of wood, but they're different types of wood, even though the samples are about the same amount. Some students are getting 2 different types of marbles made of different materials. Some students have chosen to look at 2 different types of metal blocks. So what you need if you're working from home is just 2 different samples of matter that have some similarities. So you could use 2 different types of coins, like pennies and dimes. You could have 10 pennies and 10 dimes, or 5 pennies and 5 dimes, and you investigate the 2 materials. Or if you don't have coins, you could use like water and vegetable oil. You could use 2 different liquids. If you use solid materials like metals, there's really no mess. So that's why I think it's nice to choose those things. The whole point is to complete an investigation of these materials using the lab equipment or any measuring equipment that you have at home, gathering as much data as you can. And finally, in the end, answering the question, what makes these 2 materials different? So for example, if you could zoom in with a microscope and look at it up close and be able to see the tiny, tiny submicroscopic pieces in there, what would they look like? How would they be different structurally to create the different properties or measurements that you see in your 2 materials? So you're going to open up this investigation setup for your chemistry notebook and go ahead and move that into your chemistry folder. And that's going to tell you how to set up your investigation in your notebook, all the headings that need to be written in. You only need to write the black words in your notebook, and the gray words are there just to explain what each section is for. So you can use multiple pages in your notebook for this if you want to, and you can find 2 similar materials at home to investigate, and you can use any measuring equipment you have at home. You can use your senses to gather qualitative information like color, texture, smell, odor, those types of things, and then you can use any measuring tools you have to make quantitative observations or measurements. So for example, if you have measuring cups at home, or if you have a scale or something like that, you can use that. So we are in the middle of this investigation right now. Some of us have started it on Friday. Some people will start it on tomorrow on Tuesday. So that's where we are. If you have any questions about this assignment as you're working on it, I will have the Zoom open, so you can pop in and ask questions verbally, or you can send me questions through the chat, or you can send me questions up here in messages. But you are going to go to the tab up here on your page that says My Document, and you're going to go ahead and move the notebook investigation into your folder. When you click that document button, you get an automatic copy of the assignment. Okay, so again, looking forward to working on this investigation with you.